Ever wondered how to make a delicious meal with minimal cleanup? Welcome to the world of one-pot meals, the ultimate solution for easy, hearty, and mess-free cooking. Imagine the simplicity of throwing all your ingredients into a single pot, the convenience of letting it simmer, and the joy of having fewer dishes to wash. Today, we're exploring two tantalizing recipes: a creamy garlic parmesan pasta and a wholesome vegetable stew. Get ready to impress with these easy and delicious recipes. Scene script. First up, indulge in the rich and comforting creamy garlic parmesan pasta. To start, we'll gather our key ingredients. This dish begins with the aromatic foundation of freshly minced garlic. Don't be shy here. The garlic is the star of the show, infusing the dish with its distinctive, robust flavor. Next, we'll need some heavy cream, the backbone of our sauce, providing a luscious and velvety texture. Then comes the parmesan, finely grated to melt seamlessly into our sauce, adding depth with its salty, nutty notes. Lastly, our pasta. Choose a shape that will hold on to our creamy sauce, such as fettuccine or penne. Once we've prepped our ingredients, we move on to the heart of the recipe, the cooking. We'll start by sautéing our minced garlic in a bit of olive oil. The key here is to cook it gently, just until it's golden and fragrant. This step is crucial as it mellows the garlic's pungency and coaxes out its sweeter notes. Next, we pour in our heavy cream, stirring it in with the garlic. As the cream warms, it'll begin to take on the garlic's flavor. Now it's time to add our parmesan. We'll sprinkle it in gradually, stirring continuously to ensure it melts evenly into the cream. Watch as the sauce thickens and becomes beautifully smooth and glossy. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, it's time to add the pasta. We'll stir it through the sauce, ensuring each piece is generously coated. If you've cooked your pasta al dente, it will finish cooking in the sauce, absorbing even more of those delicious flavors. Finally, we arrive at the serving suggestions. This pasta is a showstopper all on its own, but you might want to consider a sprinkle of freshly chopped parsley for a vibrant pop of color and a hint of freshness to balance the richness. Or perhaps a little extra grated parmesan on top, because let's face it, can you ever have too much cheese? There you have it, a creamy, cheesy delight that's sure to satisfy any pasta lover. Next, nourish your body and soul with a hearty vegetable stew. Isn't it wonderful to have a dish that's not only delicious, but also jam-packed with nutrients? That's what we're going to prepare today. A hearty vegetable stew, overflowing with various vegetables, a rich broth, and a sprinkle of herbs. First things first, let's prepare our ingredients. This stew is incredibly versatile, so feel free to use your favorite vegetables. We'll be using carrots, potatoes, celery, and bell peppers. But don't limit yourself. If you have a bunch of veggies lurking in your fridge, this is the perfect time to use them. Once you have your vegetables chopped, it's time to build the flavors. This starts with sautéing your vegetables. Heat up a good glug of olive oil in a large pot and toss in your veggies. Let them mingle and get to know each other. This process is essential as it helps to unlock their flavors. Next, we'll add the broth. You can use vegetable broth to keep it vegetarian, or chicken or beef broth if you prefer. Pour it over the sautéed vegetables, making sure they're all submerged. Now, it's time to introduce the herbs. We'll be using rosemary and thyme, but feel free to experiment with your favorite herbs. Stir them in and let the magic happen. The herbs will infuse the broth with their aroma, giving your stew a wonderful depth of flavor. Now, all that's left is to let it simmer. This is where the flavors really come together. As the stew bubbles away, the vegetables soften and the broth reduces, creating a rich and hearty dish. And when it's done, ladle it into bowls and serve it up. You might want to serve it with a chunk of crusty bread on the side, perfect for soaking up that delicious broth. And voila, a bowl of warm comfort that's packed with nutrients. Whether it's a chilly winter evening or a lazy weekend lunch, this hearty vegetable stew is sure to bring a smile to your face. It's not just a meal, it's a hug in a bowl. So, who said cooking delicious meals has to be complicated and messy? The beauty of one-pot meals lies in their simplicity and convenience. Today, we've explored the creamy garlic parmesan pasta and hearty vegetable stew, both full of flavor and easy to whip up. Remember, these dishes are versatile. Feel free to experiment with your favorite ingredients. Try these one-pot recipes and enjoy a flavorsome meal with minimal cleanup. Now, go forth and create culinary magic.